Okay, good evening everyone, namaste. Hope you're all good. Let's start with the practice. We're going to start in extended child pose this evening, and we can widen also the knees as wide as the mat, bring the big toes to touch and sit back. You can sit back on your heels or you can place a support there. And then from here we can bring the arms up as we inhale, and as we exhale we slowly go down, relaxing the hands first, pushing the weight towards the back, stretching the arms forward, relaxing the forehead either into the mat or onto a prop. And if you want, you can also relax the arms alongside the body. You can also get hold of one of your fingers behind your back. That's another option. You can make a towel with your hands. So find a position which is nice and comfortable, and from which you can start noticing your inhales and exhales. So just notice them without changing anything at all. So connecting to the breath, also connecting to yourself to the present moment. Yeah, forget what you've done before today and what is waiting for you after the practice. Just bring all your attention inwards. Let's take a big inhale through the nose, expand the abdomen, exhale through the mouth. Let go, whatever you need to let go. Inhale again through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. And exhale. Okay. From here we can start making circles with the forehead into the mat or into the prop, stimulating the third eye chakra, our point of expression, our point of sort of clairvoyance, premonitions, what you have the sixth sense about something. Make sure you do make circles the other way as well. Excellent. And then we're going to keep the right arm straight in front. If the arms are not straight in front, to bring them that way. And the left arm goes under the right. We're going to relax the left temple into the mat and feel the stretch in the left shoulder. And also keep staying connected to the breath, which should be now more regular and softer and deeper though. Okay, then we can do the same on the other side. Stretch the left arm forward, place the right arm under the left, relax the right temple into the mat. Then unwind, stretch the right arm forward, stretch again up towards the front of the mat, and then inhale, slowly roll yourself up, roll the shoulders away from your ears, come on one of your sides, stretch the legs forward, and then we make our way on our backs. Bring the knees to the chest. We place the hands on top of the knees. We start with making circles with the knees in one direction. Opposite direction. Excellent. Come back to the center. Inhale, exhale, bring the knees towards you. Maybe lift your chest, trying to make contact with the face and the knees. Inhale here, exhale, relax, come on your back. Inhale, exhale, widen your knees, bring the knees as you exhale towards your shoulders. Inhale, as you exhale, try to lift up with your upper body. And inhale, exhale, relax, knees to the chest. Hands on top of the knees, we're going to inhale. As we exhale, we're going to bring the knees away from us. And then when at the maximum that you can go, you open them and you bring them closer to you where you close them. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay. Last one. We come back to the center. We are doing that now. We are widening them the knees as they are closer to us, and we're going to close them as we come forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Strong core. Yeah, you should feel your core working out. Okay, last one. Come back to the center. Stretch the right leg into the mat, hug the left knee to the chest, point to the right toes, point to the left toes. Inhale, exhale, relax the toes, take another inhale. As you exhale, bring the left knee towards your left shoulder, bring the knee high. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, bring the left knee to the right for the twist, right hand, left knee. Left arm nice and to the side, straighten to the side, look left, push the left shoulder down. As you inhale, come back to the center. Hug the right knee to the chest and stretch the left leg. Inhale, exhale, bring the knee closer to you. Maybe flex all 10 toes. Inhale and exhale, relax. Inhale, exhale, right knee, right shoulder. Inhale, bring the right knee to the center, and as you exhale, move into a twist, bringing the right knee to the left, using the left hand, right arm, half capital T to the side, push the right shoulder down, and look over the right hand. Back to the center. Excellent. Let's bring both knees to the chest. Let's move the feet very close to the buttocks. We can do, going to do Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose. Palm of the hands are flat into the mat. Soles of the feet are flat into the mat. We're going to lengthen to the spine and the neck. Okay. And then we're going to inhale. As we exhale, we're pressing the hands and the feet towards the mat. We're lifting the hips, bringing the knees together, shifting the body towards the shoulders, bringing the hips higher. Hold it, but don't hold your breath. Hold the pose if you can. Taking an inhale, as you exhale, slowly come down. If you want, you can let the hips hover over the mat. I'm going to do another one. Inhale, exhale, bring your hips high. Shift the body into the shoulders. Maybe bring the arms above the head. Be careful what's behind you. And then slowly Come down again. If you want, you can let the hips over, yeah, over the mat. Now, as you exhale, bring the hips high. Again, you can bring the arms up above your head. And also you can come on your tiptoes this time. All the way down. This time we're going to relax the hips down. Again, we can hug the knees to the chest. We lift the head if we want. Letting the opposite elbows. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come all the way down. Relax the left foot into the mat and stretch the right leg up. Flex and bend the right foot. Make circles with the right ankle in one direction and the other direction. Inhale and exhale, bring the leg closer to you. You can even walk the hands a little bit higher behind your leg. You can also lift up, going towards the leg, and then all the way down. That's it. Left leg up, flex, bend the left foot, circle the left ankle in one direction and then the other. Good. Inhale, exhale, bring the leg closer to you. And then if you want to go deeper, you can walk the hands a little bit higher. And also you can lift the torso up, really strong with your core muscles, yeah, so you don't strain your neck. You can stretch the lower back as well. No, we didn't do this the other side. It's fine, okay. Never mind. Place it down, go all the way down. Relax the soles of the feet together, so we can widen the knees. We can relax the right hand on the abdomen, left hand on the chest. Just move your head from side to side and breathe. Back to the center with your head. A few more breaths here. Okay, we place the arms alongside the body, palm of the hands are facing up. We bring the hands underneath the thighs and then we bring the knees together. Brilliant. Now we are going to move back and forward a few times on the mat to massage the spine, yeah, and also to increase the strength of the core muscles. So we can actually cross the ankles, soften the knees. You can have your hands as well under the knees if you want to do this the first time to see how it goes. Yeah, and then basically first we just create little movements back and forward. Yeah, engage your muscles, come all the way up to a seated. Okay. We can then place the feet flat into the mat. We can go down using the core. If this is too much, you can again hold the back of your thighs or knees. Yeah, so we can go all the way down. We can then swap the crossing of the ankles. You can try without the hands, or you can do it again with your hands. Yeah, or you can do a few times back and forward. With just the two movements, yeah. Okay, and then we can come up. We can place the feet flat into the mat. Last time we can go all the way down, fighting the descent. And then we can again try to come to the front of the mat. Maybe more small movements first. Excellent. And then we can come back up. Yay, so we can come down into a comfortable seated position of your choice. If you want to try half lotus any time of the practice when we are cross-legged, you can. So you just place one knee on top of the opposite. So the one foot on top of the opposite knee. Yeah, and then eventually you'll practice with placing all feet up. Yeah. Maybe stay here even for a moment or two and then you change. So let's see if we can find alignment of the spine, whatever seated position you are. We can inhale, lengthen to the spine, to the crown of the head, relax the shoulders, exhale, and the palm of the hands facing up as a sign of offering, but also receiving. Inhale, like you are inhaling through the palms of your hands. Exhale through your fingertips. Inhale, exhale. Okay. Left hand stays on the left knee for Nadishdhana. Yeah. So left thumb and index finger join. Just relax the other two fingers on their knee. Use the index and middle finger and place them on the forehead where the third eye chakra sits, and use the thumb and one of the other fingers to close the nostrils. If this is too complicated for you, just use one of the fingers, forget the forehead, and just close the nostrils. So we can start with first inhaling through both nostrils and exhaling through both nostrils. Then we are going to inhale left, so we cover the right nostril. We hold the breath at the top. If it's comfortable, we close the left and we exhale right. Again, at the end of the exhalation, we can hold the breath if it's comfortable. Next inhale will be right. Hold the breath if you want. So every time you inhale and exhale, you can incorporate a pause if you want. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Keep going by yourself. Anytime you want, you just go back to the normal flow of your breath, keeping the eyes closed and keeping a nice posture as you sit. Just observing how you feel after the pranayama. Still noticing your breathing as you, of course, breathe in another way now. So just let the breath be free, just observe it. And of course, if you can, you can go back to using the diaphragm. So every time you inhale, you expand the abdomen. Every time you exhale, you deflate the abdomen. So if your legs are still crossed, you might feel the need to stretch them. I do. So we can stretch the legs in front. We can point and flex the toes. Again, you can close your eyes again if you want. Find length into the spine again. Okay. Come down into a fold. We take an inhale, we bring both arms up, and as we exhale, we fold towards both legs, relaxing the head, making sure we use the core as well, making sure that we hinge from the hips and coming forward, bringing the forehead, the crown of the head towards the feet, relaxing shoulders. Yeah. Moving your one, rolling yourself up, moving the shoulders away from your ears a few times, bringing them up as you inhale, exhaling, bringing them down. Okay, coming down into tabletop. Make your way into tabletop. Okay. Find your alignment. With your hips on such a side if you want. And then we inhale, we bring the belly down, shoulders away from the ears, we look slightly ahead, even if your eyes are closed. Exhale, curve your back, separate your shoulder blades, relax your head, engage your core, push away with your hands. Okay. And then we move breath movement from cow pose into cat. 2 times. And speed up movement as well. Taking the breath. Excellent. This time, then you come back to the center. You tuck your toes under and you sit back to stretch the front of your toes. We can stretch the wrist as well, making a first and placing the thumb on the inside, yeah, and then close it, and then just making circles of with the wrist, where you like. Go back on your hands, tap at the front, the top of the feet, give circulation back, sit back again, and then this time we stretch the front of the feet, lifting the knees. Yeah, going a little bit more behind. Just be very careful, it's a big stretch. Coming back forward. Excellent. Tabletop position. Again, we're going to come into a double facing dog. Stretching one leg first and then pushing back. Yeah, we can soften the knees to start with if you want. Also have your legs straight away, pushing towards the back, relaxing your head, using your core, yeah, to lift up a little bit more. Pedaling the feet, great way to warm up the legs, the hamstrings, shin. Okay. And then we can lift up, come more on your tiptoes, and then bring the feet to the right. Yeah, push back. And then come on your tiptoes. Exhale, bring your feet to the left. Push back with your hands. And then come back to the center. Exhale, heels now. Look past your hands. Start walking your feet towards the front of the mat. Come into monkey as you inhale, and as you exhale, come into fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. One last one. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, bring the chin to the chest, roll up to a standing, stretch your arms up. As you inhale, as you exhale, right arm to the right, left arm is straight. Stretch to your right, look left, breathe. Remember to use your core even when you are in this position. Yeah, very important. Come to the center as you inhale, have a big stretch, exhale, stretch to your left. And maybe look right. Inhale, come back to the center, exhale, cactus your arms, look up. Strong core. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forward fold again towards the front of the mat. Inhale, monkey, exhale, forward. Inhale all the way up. Stretch your arms up. Come into chair. Push your bottom back so that you can see, and the knees back so that you can see your toes. Arms in front of you. If your shoulders get tense, you can lower your arms or widen them or bring the hands in prayer towards your chest, so relax your hands and your hips. Strong core. You can inhale, come all the way up, bringing the arms to the side, and then turning the palm of the hands, becoming Tadasana. You can close the eyes, breathe. Breathe, listen to yourself, listen to the breath. Again, inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, forward fold into from the hips. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. And this time we bend the knees and we bring the right leg back. Right leg back. Very nice. What we are going to do, we are going to place the right hand into the mat. Okay. And then we can place more of the weight to the right. Okay. And then we can turn the right foot with the heel towards the outside of the mat. And I'm turning the left foot, so I'm turning that way. And then I'm turning here and bringing my left arm there. Yeah? So from here to there. Okay. Come back to the center. Stretch the left leg. So we come now into pyramid pose. As we inhale, we look ahead. As we exhale, we fold towards the left leg. Bend the front knee. Turn the right foot. Walk your hands towards the middle of your legs. You can stretch your legs. Widen the legs, come here. Maybe wind them a little more, and I look ahead. Exhale, fold. Lift up as you inhale, move back to the front of the mat, so the left foot was the one which was bent. Have a little rocking movement so you can bring the right foot forward, come into monkey as you inhale, come into a forward fold or Uttanasana as you exhale. Inhale, softly come all the way up. Back bend as you exhale. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, slowly go down. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. This time is the left leg to go back. We can do the same funny stretch on this side. So the left hand now goes into the mat and I'm going to shift my body weight slightly to the left so that I can turn this left foot. Yeah, you see? And then I'm opening up this right foot. So rather than having the foot flat, I turn it to the side where I hip open. And then I can turn. If I want to bring my right arm back as well, yeah. It's hard, yeah, to stay lifted as well. Come back all the way to the center. Stretch the front leg, working towards straightening the leg. Coming to halfway lift as you inhale. And as you exhale, coming to fold towards the right leg. Okay. Now we can turn this right foot, yeah, and come again into wide leg, yeah, and come all the way down. And of course, when you are in this sort of position, you can change how you place your hands as well. For example, or your arms. You might want to relax your hands on the ankles, and then you can really bring everything closer to you. Come back when you're ready in halfway lift and turn again towards the right foot to the front of the mat. Again, find your momentum to rock a few times so that you can bring your left foot forward, come into monkey, and come into fold. You can then widen the feet, mat with hips width apart, sorry. Relax your knees, bend them a lot, relax your upper body into the thighs, and then swing your rock, relaxing your head. Okay. Release, come again into, with your feet closer together. Then bend your legs and roll yourself up to a standing. Bring your arms up as you inhale. Have a back bend as you exhale. Inhale, exhale, we come down. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Then we can either come into a plank, moving the legs one by one, or we can jump back, moving the feet a little bit more behind the hands. Bending the knees, bringing the hands down into the mat with the arms parallel. Remember, when you jump back, never to have your arms straight. Always allow some softness there so you don't injure yourself. So you basically bend a little bit more and then you shoot your legs back. Okay? Once your legs are back, we push back into downward facing dog. Now you can just drop the knees down, relax a few moments in child pose. Where we're going to breathe nice and deeply. You can then come on all fours, and then we can relax the forearms down. So we can try to stretch the right leg back and then lift the right leg as much as you can up, 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 up. Relax the right knee down. Let's do the same with the left. Stretch the left leg back. And then lift the left leg as much as you can. Or relax down as you want. When you want, very good. Come up into on our hands. Let's make our way down facing dog. Push back. Let's lift the right leg up this way now. Yeah. Hold it. You can also open the hip here. Bending the knee. Okay. From here we can come forward, yeah, and try to keep the knee hovering just for the leg to lay over the mat, and then we can relax it down. Stretch place the top of the left foot flat into the mat, to slide this left leg down. Okay. So now you're on your right knee. We come a little bit higher here. So we try to align as the best of our abilities the shoulders over the hips. Okay. We come all the way down. And we want to try to open up into pigeon, which means we can start to moving this right foot towards the left wrist. Yeah. Okay. And try to stay even with the hips as well. Okay. See if you can flex the right toes as well. Stay lifted a little bit more. And then slowly relax down for sleeping pigeon. Yeah, all the way down, relax your forehead. When you're ready, come all the way up. Okay. And then we can come back into downward facing dog, so we can do this at reverse. So shift your body forward so you can come on the left tiptoes, and then push back, lift the knee in the middle, stretch your right leg back, and then relax the right foot down into the mat. Okay. Left leg comes up for three-legged dog. We can then bend the left knee to open the left hip, keeping the shoulder square. Square the hips, bringing placing the knee in the center, and then come a little bit more forward, so you leave the left knee overing, and then you just relax the knee down. Sorry, my voice. Turn the top, place the top of the right foot down, slide the right leg a bit more behind. Move your hands towards you so you can find a bit more of alignment. The spine of the shoulders over the hips. Relax down a little bit more and start moving this left foot more to the right to bring the left ankle more closer to the right wrist. Then we want to align the hips, pushing a bit more to the right. Flex the left toes, come a little bit higher again, maybe. It's good for your back. Exhale down, maybe lower down into a sleeping pigeon. You need to breathe really deeply when you are working with your hips. These are very big stretches. Always unwind. Come back up very slowly. Okay, we can tuck the right toes under. Use your hands, your core to lift up, back. Bring the knee back to the center. And then stretch the left leg back. And then relax the left foot down into the mat, push down into a downward facing dog. Bring the right leg back up, three-legged dog, and bring the right foot in between the hands. And then what I want you to practice is simple hopping. Yeah. Then you bring your leg higher each time, and then maybe you come and balance on the right leg, bringing the left leg up and relaxing the crown of the head down towards the foot. Left hand can be a little bit more to the left, a little bit higher than the right foot. The right hand can get hold of the right ankle as well. So you can bring the right leg closer to you. That's a nice balancing one. And relax. And then the leg will be higher behind. Let's relax the right hand. Let's bend the right knee. Let's bring this left leg behind the right. Let's come all the way down. So we end up being here with the right leg over the left. Hug the right knee to the chest. Again, we don't want to collapse too much to the left. We want to have the hips nice and square. Hug the right knee with the left hand. As you inhale, bring your right arm up, and then exhale, wrong side, pardon me. So the left arm to hug the right knee, and the right arm goes behind, yeah? And you twist. Okay. You can come back then to the center. You can stretch the left leg. You can bring this right foot a little bit more higher, as high as we can, towards the left hip. Flex the left toes. Place the hand on the sole of the right foot, and the right hand on the inside of the right knee. Move the right knee up and down. And then you can try to be careful where you place this foot. It's quite painful on the bone. This is for me, I'm not sure why, maybe because I've done a few times this week. And then we can try to forward fold towards the left foot. If this is too painful, you can always place the right foot in this way. Yeah. So we inhale, bringing the arms up, exhale, fold towards the left leg. Come all the way up. Let's bend this left leg again, if we can. Okay, so we can stay here, or we can try to align more this right knee on the left. Yeah, so we can have a wiggle, placing the hands, the knees on top of each other, placing the heels next to the hips, and also the feet in line. Yeah, placing the hands on the soles of the feet. If you can't do this pose fully, it's fine. It's quite an advanced one. So pressing the feet down, we find length into the spine, and as we exhale, we hinge forward. All the way up as you inhale. Place the right arm forward and place the left arm underneath. Then place your hands on top of your shoulders. Bring the arms up, turn the palm of the hands towards each other, make contact, and lift your elbows up, full eagle arms. Squeeze everything together. And relax. Okay, now we need to come back into downward facing dog from here. Yeah, so first of all, we can lift this right knee up if it was down, okay? We can then place the right foot to the right, okay? And then we can get the momentum to come on the right foot, Okay, so balance on the right foot, bring the left leg back, bring the left foot behind, yeah, so you end up being like in pyramid pose, and then bring the right foot back for downward facing dog. Bring the left leg up, three-legged dog, place the left foot in between the hands, and then practice the hopping. Yeah, just simple hop, even if you just do this, yeah. And then you practice to bring the right leg higher until you come onto the pose, which I can't really demonstrate on this side because my left knee is bad, but basically just bringing the right leg really high and bending the left knee and relaxing the front of the head down. Okay, so bend the knees, bring the right leg back behind, your right foot down, come down, press seated, in here with the left leg over the right now. So you relax the right knee down, you hug the left knee, which is up. Right hand around the left knee, we now bring the left arm up. And as we say, we twist left, bring the left hand behind, lifting yourself up. Come back to the center. We're going to stretch this right leg in front and bring the left foot over the right leg or high next to your right hip. Again, be careful where you position the foot. Right hand, left foot, left hand inside of the left knee. Just push the knee down. And then fold towards the right leg. And then bring both arms up. Exhale from your hips. Over the right foot. And then bring the up when you're ready. And then if you want, and place the left foot down, come to the side and bend the right leg and then stack the knee on top of each other. And if you don't want to do this, you can just stretch the right leg forward and maybe try to bring this left foot a little bit more back so even if the right leg is straight, you still want to align this left knee as much as possible on the right knee. Okay. Otherwise here, the heels quite close to the hips, hands can go onto the soles of the feet, press down, inhale, press down, lift up from the crown, exhale, hinge from your hips, come forward. Feel the lovely stretch on your hips, this is a big one. Left arm onto the right. We'll place your hands on top of the shoulders, squeeze, and then try to make contact with your hands. Lift your elbows up, squeeze your arms, and relax. Excellent. So we can now come on our backs. First of all, we stretch the legs a bit. We have a nice shape of the legs. One down. Flat into the mat. If you want to wear something now, will be warmer, you can, of course. Yeah, if you want to have a drink. Actually, I'm not having a drink. I promise it's water. So we find our way along backs, feet flat into the mat, and slowly come on your back. Stretch the arms above your head, stretch the legs, have a nice full body stretch. Flexing the toes. Bring it in the chest. Inhaling. Exhaling, bring the knees to your right. Keep looking up towards the ceiling. Exhaling, turn your head to the left. Right hand can be placed on the outside of the left knee. And then come back to the center. Exhale, bring the knees to your left. Inhale, exhale, look right. Right hand can be placed on the outside of the right knee, the left hand. You can see, look right. You can close your eyes. Deepen down slowly. Bring your knees to the chest. And move your head from side to side. Put the right knee to the chest. Stretch the left leg down. Swap. And relax. So you can, of course, relax in Shavasana. You can relax with your feet flat into the mat or wider than the mat, and then you can relax your knees down. You can have something, simply something underneath your knees, so your knees are a little bit higher and your lower back is projected. And of course, you can come to a seated, or you can have your legs up the wall. So before you do anything at all, just make sure you are comfortable, and you don't need the toilet, so you distract you from relaxing, or that you're cold. Put some music on if you want, nice and relaxing. Soften the light in the room. Once you are in the position, try to take few inhales and few exhales, deep inhales and deep exhales. Noticing your body, physical body becoming heavier, sinking lower and lower into the ground. See if we can bring the attention to the parts of the body which I will mention. So we can start from the crown of the head. We can bring your attention there and just send lots of healing light. Lots of relaxation there. Relax. Relax your eyes, the inside of your eyes and the outside of your eyes. Relax your eyebrows, your forehead, your temples, the back of your head, your nose, cheeks, your ears, inner ears. Relax your mouth, inside of your mouth, outside of your mouth. Lips, gums, throat. Relax your jaws, your chin, your neck, the front of your neck, the back of your neck. Relax your collarbones and the top of your shoulders. Relax your forearms, and your upper arms. Relax your chest and your upper back. Relax your solar plexus and upper abdomen and your upper back. Your abdomen and your lower back. Relax your groin, your buttocks, the back of your legs and the front of your legs. Relax your knees, the front of your knees, the back of your knees. Relax your shin, your calves, your ankles, the top of your feet, all 10 toes, and the soles of your feet. And we relax the hands, which we forgot to do. Relax the hands, the wrist, all 10 fingers. And we relax the front of the body all at the same time. The back of the body all at the same time. The head all at the same time. And then we relax the whole body all at the same time. All is nicely relaxed. And if you feel still some tension there, go back there with your breath. Work until you feel that it's completely relaxed, that part of your body, no tension whatsoever. Now bring the attention back to the physical body on the mat. And also to the breath, to how we feel. So if you can notice, find the farthest sound you can notice. Slowly becoming more awake and more alert, start moving maybe your body slowly and gently. So don't forget to stretch, to move, to yawn, to smile. Just keep your eyes closed if you can. Slowly, you come maybe to one of your sides first. You spend a few moments there. And when you come to a comfortable sitting position of your choice, just to end the practice. So we close the eyes, we soften the eyes, We bring the hands in prayer towards the chest. We feel very grateful. Namaste. Thank you for joining me this evening. Have a lovely weekend, not weekend, have a lovely rest of the week, a lovely evening. Thank you very much. See you very, very soon.